Have you ever wondered why the elegant swirls of cursive writing have seemingly vanished from classrooms? It's a question that has left many pondering, especially those who have experienced the transition from the artful strokes of cursive to the straightforward print and digital mediums. This shift didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process, influenced by a myriad of factors. One of the main reasons was the rise of technology. As computers and digital platforms made their way into classrooms, the need for cursive writing dwindled. But it wasn't just technology that led to the disappearance of cursive writing. Changing educational priorities also played a significant role. With an increasing focus on subjects like science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, the time and resources dedicated to teaching cursive writing started to wane. The move away from cursive was also fueled by the introduction of new educational tools. From chalkboards to whiteboards, and then to digital screens, the tools used in classrooms evolved, and with them, so did the way students were taught to write. As we delve into the timeline of this shift, it becomes clear that the disappearance of cursive writing was not sudden, but a gradual process. The decline of cursive writing in schools began in the late 20th century. As we moved towards an era dominated by technology, the need for handwriting, let alone cursive writing, began to lose prominence. The shift was gradual, but by the time we reached the dawn of the 21st century, cursive writing was on the brink of becoming a lost art in many educational institutions. This decline was cemented in 2010 with the introduction of the Common Core State Standards in the United States. These standards, aimed at ensuring that students across the country were learning the same skills, did not include cursive writing in the curriculum. As a result, schools that adopted these standards began to phase out cursive writing instruction, focusing instead on teaching students to become proficient in digital communication. However, this trend did not go unchallenged. As the years rolled on, educators and parents alike began to question the wisdom of completely abandoning cursive writing. They argued that beyond just being a form of handwriting, cursive writing offers a multitude of cognitive benefits, including improved fine motor skills and increased brain activation. Their voices were heard. Starting in the mid-2010s, states across the country began to pass legislation to reintroduce cursive writing into their school curriculums. By 2020, more than half of the states in the US required cursive writing instruction in their schools. Today, we are witnessing a resurgence of cursive writing. From being a skill on the brink of extinction, it is now making a comeback in classrooms nationwide. This resurgence symbolizes a recognition of the importance of preserving traditional skills even as we continue to adapt to the demands of a digital world. With cursive writing making a comeback, one might wonder what effects its disappearance has had on students. The absence of cursive writing from school curriculums has had a significant impact on students. In a world where cursive has become almost alien, students stumble upon historical documents and struggle to decipher the elegant loops and swirls of past generations. The handwriting of older relatives, once a familiar sight on birthday cards and letters, becomes an indecipherable code. The absence of cursive has also deprived students of the cognitive benefits associated with this form of writing. Learning cursive stimulates brain synchronization, enhances fine motor skills, and can even improve spelling and reading comprehension. It's not just about penmanship, it's about cognitive development, historical understanding, and maintaining a tangible connection with our past. The omission of cursive from our educational system has had far-reaching effects, affecting not only students' abilities to read and write, but also their understanding of history and their own family narratives. While the debate continues, the resurgence of cursive writing suggests a renewed appreciation for this lost art form. Despite its decline, cursive writing is making a notable comeback. This resurgence isn't just a nostalgic nod to the past. It's fueled by the recognition of cognitive benefits associated with learning cursive. Studies have shown that mastering cursive can improve literacy skills, enhance creativity, and boost cognitive development. It's a unique way of training the brain that engages both the logical and creative hemispheres. Moreover, there's a growing desire to preserve this historical form of communication. Cursive writing has been a part of human culture for centuries, an art form that encapsulates our history, our emotions, and our individuality. It's a bridge connecting us with the past, a tangible link to our ancestors and their stories. Schools nationwide are catching on to this trend, with many reintroducing cursive writing into their curriculums. They're recognizing that in our fast-paced digital world, there's still a place for the slow, mindful practice of cursive writing. It's not just about forming beautiful letters, it's about fostering a deeper connection with our thoughts, our history, and our identity. As the world continues to digitize, the place of cursive writing in education remains an intriguing topic of discussion.